Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to discuss chapter 7 called Freedom from the book The Psychology of Money, written by Morgan Housel. And in this chapter we are basically going to see how money can give you a sense of freedom and how then it actually affects your um, happiness and your well-being. So we're going to start off with the story of Mr. Angus Campbell. He was a psychologist working in University of Michigan, and when he was doing his research in his time, uh, at that time, psychology was mostly focused on the mental disorders, like disorders like depression, anxiety, and other disorders that actually affect people's mood. So naturally, he wanted to know what actually makes people happier, and so he looked at a few to figure that out. He looked at a few factors that he thought could actually be related to people being happy or unhappy. So he looked at the income of the people, he looked at the geography of the people, and the education as well. And regardless of all these things, of all these criterias, um, he found that people were still chronically unhappy. So the income did not matter, the geography didn't matter, and also the education did not matter. So then eventually he found out that the main thing, the most common denominator when it comes to people feeling happier, is that when the people usually feel happier when they have control over their own lives. Um, and by that I mean that having control over your life means that you have the ability to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, and with the people that you want to do it with, and do it as much as you like it. So this ability actually contributes a lot into someone's sense of happiness, and money actually gives us that ability to do what we want and when we want it. So we're gonna look at how it actually contributes to someone's happiness and well-being. So, for example, if you have saved a bit of money and you are on a job and you happen to fall sick, um, then having some savings can actually help you take a few days off without breaking your bank. And um, another example in this case would be that if you are in between jobs, then if you have some money saved, then you don't have to actually pick up the first job that you get. You can actually wait for a better job. In other cases, having money can help you that if there is any reason for you to be fired from the company, then you don't have to be terrified, okay, that something bad is going to happen. You can still survive maybe for 6 months or something, like if you have that much leeway. And then you can also look at from a perspective like you can take a job that you really like. You don't have to just pick up any job. You can just pick up a job that makes you a bit more freedom. For example, it is a bit closer. You don't have to do that much commute, even though if it pays less money. And the best case scenario in all of these cases would be that if you want to retire early, you can just retire early. So this is the way. These are some ways in which money can help you give a sense of freedom. And another way, and the other thing is basically there are a few things that we actually enjoy doing. But the thing is, if we don't have control over them, if we don't have a sense of control, if we don't feel like we are not in the driving seat uh, while doing those things, then that circumstances can also make us feel a bit unhappy. So yeah, and there is a term for that. They call it reactance. When you really enjoy doing things, but if you are being told again and again by your boss or someone else that you have to do it, then rather than enjoying it, you actually dislike it, and that in turn actually affects your happiness. So this is the first part of the chapter 7, freedom, and we're going to continue this chapter in the next video. Hopefully you learned something, and I would really appreciate some feedback from you guys. I don't know, I know I don't have many viewers right now, but whoever is watching this video, please comment and let me know how can we improve the material, and yeah, and make things better. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye bye.